Now, there will be some times where even though you're able to cross the person's arm across your belly, maybe not as much as you would like to, they keep pushing their weight to the other side. Okay, and then it's really hard for you to shrimp. So same position here. I'm going to break my partner's grip. I turn. Let's say that I'm able to cross, but as soon as I do that, he starts exactly pushing his weight on top of me. So see how he lifts his other knee up, puts his foot on the mat, and starts to drive his weight over my body. Even if I reach over, it's really hard for me to move my hips out. Okay? But I still have his arm crossed over my body, which is good. Okay? So in this case, I'm not going to be holding his triceps anymore. My arm goes over his back. At first, it goes here close to the armpit on the far side, okay? Because I need to make sure that I keep him close enough. If I don't do anything here to control his back, he's gonna posture up. So I need to control his back here, okay? Keep him close to my chest. Now, I'm gonna open my guard and step on his hip. Any time that you're opening your closed guard and stepping on your partner's hips, especially when you're really close to them, make sure your legs are not loose or not relaxed, okay? Put pressure on the position here, pinch your knees. Now, since I can't go around and take his back, I'm gonna start changing the angle of my body to attack an armbar, okay? So by using the foot on the hip, I'm gonna start angling my body to the other side. I'm gonna control his arm so that if he tries to pull his arm out, I'm able to trap it. How am I doing that? Turn this way. At first, I had this grip. Whenever I lock him, I'm going to go under his arm and make a grip on top of his forearm. I'm creating a posture up here. Creating a grip right here. But I want to make sure that his hand stays on top of my bicep, okay? Now, by using his foot, my foot on his hip, I'm going to start angling my hips to the same side of the arm I'm attacking and my shoulders to the opposite side. Bringing my other leg higher, and now the hand that was on his shoulder goes in front of his face so I can use it as a frame to push, climb it, and pass my leg over. I'll control the wrist right away, and then I let go of the other grip because I don't want him pulling his elbow, okay? Remember, don't cross your legs because then you're easily gonna get stacked, all right? Toes active, so point your toes up, push your heels down, and pinch your knees. And this is when you can start pushing your hips off the mat and bringing the hand to your chest, okay? So I'm breaking my partner's grip, adjusting the position. I start crossing his arm, but he starts to push his weight on top of me. So he's using his foot to push. And I'm still reaching over his back because initially I still wanted to take the back. But now it's hard because he's putting weight on my chest. I'm gonna control his armpit on the far side. Open my guard and step on his hip. And this is when I start switching the grip from the wrist towards the forearm, okay? Crossing and climbing. The arm goes over the head so I can frame and push and pass my leg over. Look, I'm maintaining this grip so I can pull his arm to me. The other one goes to the wrist. Toes towards you, heels down, pinch your knees, and then you can start raising your hip and pull the hand down to your chest to finish the armbar.